What if I told you that everything you think you know about time is completely wrong? Right now, as you're watching this video, you're experiencing just one tiny fragment of an incomprehensibly vast timeline that stretches from the birth of the universe to its ultimate death. And here's the mind-bending part. Your entire existence, everything humanity has ever accomplished, is barely a blip on this cosmic scale. Let's start with something familiar. Yesterday, you probably woke up, grabbed some coffee, worked, scrolled through social media, and went to bed. That's 24 hours, a time frame your brain can easily grasp. But what happens when we zoom out just a little? In the past decade alone, we've witnessed Edward Snowden expose government surveillance, social media reshape human interaction, and the world grapple with a global pandemic. The 21st century, which feels so current and relevant, has been defined by September 11th, the rise of smartphones, and the digital revolution that's fundamentally altered how we communicate, work, and think. Step back to the 20th century, and we see two world wars that killed millions, followed by decades of Cold War tension. The internet was born, space exploration began, and information became democratized. Here's something that'll blow your mind. The oldest person alive today was born closer to Napoleon's reign than to our current moment. Think about that for a second. But we're just getting started with this temporal journey. The last 500 years brought us the Industrial Revolution, which completely transformed human society. Farmers became factory workers, feudalism collapsed, and scientific thinking replaced superstition. Darwin's theory of evolution fundamentally changed how we see ourselves and our place in the natural world. Going back 1,000 years, we enter the medieval period, an era obsessed with territorial wars and religious crusades. Yet, the Black Death accomplished what armies couldn't, wiping out 1/3 of Europe's population in just 6 years. Medieval people would find our world absolutely incomprehensible. Now here's where things get really wild. Everything I've just described, all of recorded human history, represents a microscopic fraction of the time we're about to explore. Written history only goes back about 5,000 years. The pyramids were ancient to the Romans, just as the Romans are ancient to us. But what came before writing? 12,000 years ago, humans discovered agriculture, leading to the first cities and civilizations. This agricultural revolution marked the beginning of human dominance over Earth. 90,000 years ago, Neanderthals and modern humans coexisted in Europe. Here's a crazy comparison. The time it would take our fastest spacecraft to reach the nearest star is roughly equivalent to this period. Modern humans evolved 200,000 years ago. When you look at our entire species' history, recorded civilization becomes almost invisible. 6 million years ago, we shared a common ancestor with chimpanzees, and for nearly 3 million years, stone tools represented the height of technology. Ready for your mind to be completely blown? 65 million years ago, dinosaurs ruled Earth for an incredible 165 million years. That's so long that a T-Rex living at the end of the dinosaur age was closer in time to us than to a Stegosaurus. The age of reptiles lasted longer than mammals have even existed. Animal life began 600 million years ago with simple sea creatures. But life itself started much earlier, 3.6 billion years ago. For the first 2.4 billion years, Earth was populated entirely by microscopic bacteria. For 3 billion years, every living thing on our planet was invisible to the naked eye. The complexity we see today, from fish to birds to humans, emerged through unimaginably slow evolutionary processes. Our solar system formed 4.6 billion years ago when gravitational forces compressed cosmic dust and gas into the sun and planets. Earth started as a molten ball bombarded by asteroids and comets, which eventually provided the water for our oceans. And the universe itself? 13.75 billion years ago, everything that exists expanded from a single point in an event we call the Big Bang. Our galaxy formed 600 million years later from billions of stars condensing under gravity. But here's the terrifying part. This is just the beginning of time's story. Looking forward, in 1 billion years, the sun will become so hot that Earth becomes uninhabitable. 4 billion years later, our star will die, ending our solar system entirely. Trillions of years from now, star formation will cease throughout the universe. Eventually, the last star will burn out, leaving only black holes in a dark, cold cosmos. Even black holes aren't permanent. Through a process called Hawking radiation, they'll slowly evaporate over incomprehensible timescales. The universe will reach what scientists call heat death, a state where nothing changes, nothing moves, nothing happens, forever. These timescales are so vast, they make human existence seem meaningless. But here's the beautiful paradox. That's exactly what makes this moment precious. You're not just a random collection of atoms. You're a temporary arrangement of matter that became conscious, capable of contemplating the very timeline that created you. The universe spent billions of years creating the conditions for your existence. Stars died to forge the elements in your body. Countless evolutionary steps led to your consciousness. You are literally made of stardust, experiencing itself subjectively for a brief, magnificent moment. So while cosmic time might seem overwhelming, remember this. The only time that truly matters is now. This moment. Your life, your relationships, your dreams and fears and hopes. The universe may be vast and ancient and destined for darkness, but right now, in this insignificant blip of cosmic time, you're alive and aware and part of something extraordinary. Time is the most precious resource you have. Make it count. If the enormity of cosmic history has left you craving more mysteries of space-time, don't miss our deep dive into the universe's ultimate enigma, which is our previous video. Discover how these cosmic soap bubbles could shatter everything we think we know about singularities and gravity. Click the on-screen card now or hit the link in the description to travel beyond the event horizon and unlock the secrets of gravastars. See you there.